Hey y'all, how you doing today? Guess what day it is? Did y'all know it is National Chocolate Ice Cream Day? Who knew today was the day we could all go eat chocolate ice cream? I love chocolate ice cream. I don't know if y'all do or not, but oh, it's one of my favorites. And today's the day it's National Chocolate Ice Cream Day. But guess what? You're not gonna believe this. I have a recipe for homemade chocolate ice cream in my book, Happiness is Homemade, y'all. It's on page 23. And I don't know if you guys remember this or not, but back in the day when my husband and I were dating, we would always run over to Wendy's and we would get us a chocolate Frosty. Loved their Frosties. Well, this right here, my recipe on page 23 is Frosty homemade ice cream. And guess what, guys? 3 ingredients. That's all, just 3. And you gotta have your ice cream maker. Now, do y'all recognize this? This is my old ice cream maker. I bet you've got one in your cabinet or your closet somewhere. Pull that baby out and dust it off because you're gonna wanna make this Frosty homemade chocolate ice cream because it is delish. It's just really good. Now, if you have one of these or if you've ever eaten ice cream out of one of these freezers, give me a thumbs up. All right, y'all, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you've eaten ice cream out of one of these old freezers. This is an electric one, but back in the day when I was a little girl, we had the hand cranked one. So if you've ever eaten ice cream out of a hand cranked ice cream freezer, y'all give me a heart. Give me a heart. Now, I don't know about your family and how your family did it, but my family, you know, there was a lot of us. So sometimes we'd have one hand cranked freezer and sometimes we'd have 2. And they would get it all together and get the ice cream in there. And then what they would do is put newspapers over the top. And then, because it was so hard and tough to keep it going, they would get us kids to sit on top of it. So on a hot summer day, 1 or 2 of us would take turns sitting on top of it to give leverage so the men could get it turned. And that was some really good ice cream. So it cooled you off while you were waiting on it to be frozen. And then when they took it up, it was just so good. But anyway, this is my old electric freezer. And y'all, I've had this thing for, 35 or 40 years. I've had it a long time. And every time I make it now, I hold my breath thinking, oh, is she going to make it one more time? But she always does. And I'm going to tell y'all 3 ingredients. Let me tell you what the ingredients are to make this Frosty ice cream. You're going to need a 1/2 gallon of chocolate milk. 1/2 gallon of chocolate milk. You're going to need, this right here is sweetened condensed milk. Sweetened condensed milk, just 1 can. And you're going to need some Cool Whip. Okay, these are the 3 ingredients. And let me tell you what else is so good about this. You don't even have to stir it up. You don't have to cook it, none of that. You put that stuff down in your container and then put it on, put the ice in it and turn it on, and that stuff is ready in about, 20 minutes. It is delicious. So let me just get started and let's mix this up. Okay, let me pull the insides out. Here we go. Look at here. Chocolate ice cream, here we come. Now y'all remember what these look like on the inside. They've got this thing that goes around. So all we have to do is just pour this in here. Y'all, it could not get any easier. And you know I love you if I'm sharing chocolate ice cream with you. It couldn't get any easier than this. So you pour all that in there. Okay, the next thing we gotta do is we've got to add our sweetened condensed milk. Now the hardest part for me in making this process is not eating the sweetened condensed milk, because that's good too. But you know it's gonna be really tasty in this. Just pour it in. Yum, yum, yum. If you like don't you like sweetened condensed milk? How fortunate are we? Oh, look at all those hearts going up through there. I know. Y'all know what I do when I get through with this? I might leave a little taste in the bottom, and then I'll take care of that later. You know, it's our prerogative as cooks to taste this stuff and make sure it tastes good. Next thing we got to do is just add the Cool Whip. Ooh, baby, there we go. This is just so easy and tasty, and it just brings back all those memories of when my husband and I were dating years ago. It's great, and he's just the sweetest thing. He knew I loved chocolate ice cream, and he would take me and get some, trying to keep me sweet on him, and I still am after all these years. All right, let's get that in there. Now, this is the basic chocolate recipe I'm going to tell you about. And I'm going to give you a little hint right here too. Save your Cool Whip bowls, because if there's any ice cream left, if you know there's a little bit, you can freeze them in those Cool Whip bowls. Makes a good thing. All right, let me tell you another secret. If I didn't have anything extra or want to do anything dolling up to it, these are the basic 3 ingredients. But you know me, if I can make it creamier, I'm going to do it. And if you want to, this is optional, you can add a cup of heavy whipping cream to it. Now, if I have it in the refrigerator, I add it. If I don't have it, I don't add it. And this is optional. So remember, this is optional. You don't have to do it. All right, y'all, that is it. I'm going to put this on here and go get my ice and salt down in it. And we're going to have us some really good ice cream in just a minute. Now, let me tell y'all what it's going to look like. Look at here, look at here. Here's some I already made. And it is just, it's the same color. It's just like those Wendy's Frosties. I'm going to take a bite for you, okay? This is your bite. If you love chocolate ice cream, y'all give me a bunch of hearts, because we know this is National Chocolate Ice Cream Day. And you know, it doesn't get any easier than this making it either. Okay. I got to do a little business with you before we go. Remember, my book, Happiness is Homemade, is on Amazon. You can get it in hard copy like this, or you can get an ebook. If you want more of my recipes, you can go to dannastandridge.com. And I'm also on YouTube. Feel free to subscribe and feel free to follow me on Facebook. Now, y'all, it's National Chocolate Ice Cream Day. Please share this video with somebody you love, or share it with a lot of people you love, okay? And y'all know what I always tell you. The good Lord, He just loves you. He loves you a lot. And I love you too. And I want you to go have a really good chocolatey ice cream day. And take a bite for me, okay? I'll take a bite for you. Bye now.